Hello, welcome back to Parapod. This is Aubrey, CEO of Parapod Global. Uh, I'm glad to tell you that today I got the email telling me that they have granted my application for free Discourse group forum at parapod.discourse.group. Okay, and yeah, so the setup is pretty straightforward. As an admin, I went through all the process, and it's pretty straightforward. But during the course, I made a wrong choice for the theme, so I end up having this kind of a brownish, theme. I don't like. I pick it because I want to have some warm color, right? Because our name Parapod means basically fire in pod, because pyramid, literally means fire in the middle. So we take the first four letters from the pyramid, and then combine with the pod. Pod is simply represent a vessel, container, right? Contain the fire, store the fire, yeah. So that's the reason we pick that name. When we say we, I mean Richard and I, because I got connected with Richard Nelson, a Canadian inventor of solar roof technology. He invented this technology, more than 40 years ago. Anyway, so I put a video here. It's where is it? 40 years here. Yeah. This is a video. If you want to learn about the solar roof technology, it started in 1973. First out of a vision, and then put into action through a kind of an accident. Through something that he didn't expect. Then he got he suddenly realized that soap liquid bubbles could be the dynamic medium we can use to fill a double layer cavity of a canopy, right? Basically, as long as you create a double layer cavity, you fill the cavity with soap, liquid soap foam. Then you can achieve a lot of things. One is to absorb a solar thermal energy better, because the water is dispersed, right? When you think of bubbles, right, the bubbles increase the water surface area, tremendously, right? So that way, the bubble foam is easier to absorb solar energy, and then and also the bubbles can insulate that cavity. This way you could collect solar thermal energy and store it in the water, right? Because once the bubbles come back to the soap liquid reservoir, it brings back the solar thermal heat, and and then during the night the bubbles insulate the cavity, so it's prevent the loss of heat, right, and also prevent the coldness from outside to enter in. So very simple idea, but not easy to find out. Anyway, so we this technology is now in open source. Whoever can use it to to build your own greenhouse, even a house, a shed, using this technology. It's certainly allowed and encouraged. So for that reason, we got this forum, granted to us so that we can use. But the problem is, I don't like the theme. That's why I make these videos. Hopefully, someone, either the Discourse team or someone in the who know the Discourse inside out, right? It's a piece of cake, right? So I picked this tone because somehow because of the name, right? Parapet literally means fire in pot, right? Because pyramid literally means fire in the middle. If you search internet, you'll find pyramid literally means fire in the middle. So for that reason, we picked this name. So it means fire in pot, right? But so I wanted to have some warm tone, so I pick and I end up having this. But then when I look at it, at the end, I don't like it. Kind of a brownish, and so I don't like it. But so how do I change it? I tried several times. This is I log in as admin. I click setting, right? Then customize, right? And here I can so far before I had default, and then I install this minimal, right? So whatever I do here, see, light, it's color palette, light, whatever I set won't change, won't change at all. So anyway, this is the problem. I simply couldn't switch the theme. If whatever I do, I change, I click here, it's the same thing, right? The same thing. Nothing changed. Oh, so that's something that's bugging me. I thought this is something easier, but maybe I just don't know the setup. Talk about the component, theme and component, right? But see, I got two themes, right? I can switch to whichever, right? But then when I change the this color palette thing, it won't that won't change. You see, I click here, that means save, right? Default. You see, I thought when I click here, then everything will change, right? It won't. So I got stuck in this. It's there's no way I can figure out myself, so I post here, and hopefully those who are watching this from the YouTube or Rumble will tell me. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you.